Okay, you guys. So you want to know my favorite thing about flipping real estate? It's not the fact that you can get super, super rich. It's not the fact that you get to improve the local communities that you're in, right? Because we typically only buy houses that are fire damaged, have hoarders in them, that are stuffed to the brim with nasty stuff, right? So hoarder houses. So typically we buy the houses that no one else will. So one of my favorite, if not the most favorite thing that I love about flipping is the chance to connect with other people doing the same thing. I love the camaraderie. I love connecting with you guys here on Facebook, social media, YouTube, whatever platform, school. I love connecting with you guys. I love sharing experiences. I love growing. There's mistakes that I make on my flips that, I post about, and you guys are like, hey, Brandon, don't do that with the roof. Hey, Brandon, don't do that with this. Hey, Brandon, what do you think about this? So, I'm actively learning from you guys. Because I'm not, hey, man, I make mistakes too, right? I don't know everything. Just because I find cheap people to do cheap work with cheap materials doesn't mean it's the best way to go, right? So that's my favorite thing about flipping, you guys, is when you have small multifamilies like I do, I get to talk with other people in that same line of work, right? Like, oh, hey, I just bought a duplex. I bought a triplex. I bought a this. I bought a that. And, you can kind of connect with people and commiserate about what it's like to be a small-time landlord, right? Because typically you don't have property managers manage your duplex, triplex, fourplex. So that's one of the things that I love about owning small multifamily. And one of the things I love about flipping is that you just get to connect with people who are actively in the business doing it and learn and grow from people. Same thing when it comes to wholesaling, right? I can't tell you how many different wholesalers I've sat down with who've helped me. I've helped them. We've worked together and we got deals locked up because we worked together. So there is a lot of a collaboration that can happen when you connect with people who are doing what you're doing, right? So, or people who are doing what you want to do, right? Because no one's a flipper until you start flipping. No one's a wholesaler until you start wholesaling. No one's a multifamily owner until you buy a multifamily, right? And none of that happens until you do it. And I always encourage people, if you're going to do something, reach out to people who are already doing it, people who are actively growing in the business, doing the things that you want to do so you don't make fatal mistakes, right? There's a bunch of mistakes that I wish when I first got started that I would have been like, oh man, I guarantee I could have made one phone call to somebody and they would have told me not to do that, right? I look back with all my knowledge that I have now from all these different things that I've done in real estate, and I'm just like, wow, that was really stupid. I never would do that today, right? So there's all kinds of things like that where somebody could step in and give you guidance if you're looking for it, right? If you're wanting to get into one of those things and say, man, there's got to be somebody here who knows specifically about Portland and what it takes to flip here, the permits, the wholesaling rules and regulations that Oregon just implemented. There's all kinds of little things that you need to know that are industry specific and that are specific to Portland, Oregon, Multnomah County, or specific to Oregon in general with any of these things, right? So if you are interested in learning or hearing more about those things, if you're looking for somebody to give you some guidance, if you want to get into it, or if you just want to collaborate with me or other people that I know, because I may not be able to help you, right? Maybe you don't like my face, or maybe you're down in Medford and I'm up here in Portland. I will try to help find you somebody to give you the answers that you're looking for, because again, if I help you now, maybe you help me later. Maybe you say, hey, on social media, Brandon's the coolest guy ever, and then people are like, hey, Brandon's a cool guy because he helps people out. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to come to my flip, I actually have somebody coming today that I'm meeting with him. I've had, I think, 1 or 2 other people come by my flip already, so this will be the 3rd person. If you're an investor, if you want to see how I'm doing it, if you want to see the mistakes that I'm making, feel free to stop by, hit me up in the comments, or DM me. Peace.